It's a new day. Yes, it is. Imagine Goldberg versus Brock WrestleMania. Oh, wait. That would not be the best thing ever. Maybe it will because they both care this time. They didn't care last time. That match happened and it sucked. But it happened and it sucked because of other things, not because of like that they couldn't have put on a good match. I think they're both like the same role though. It's kind of like a clash of like, you know, if there were two Michael Jordans on the same team, it would have been weird. But there was Michael Jordan and there was Scottie Pippen, and it fit perfectly. It just made, there was a silent assassin, and you were like, Scottie Pippen scored 29 points tonight. How? When? Where was he at? Where was he? It's like that. I don't think Goldberg and Brock Lesnar are different enough for them to have a great match together, but I would love to be proven wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. I love them both. I love Goldberg more, but hopefully they can put aside you know, that type of thing and just put on a great match. It didn't suck because the people booed them. It sucked because people knew that they were both leaving. They were both leaving, guys. There's a storyline behind that match for the reason that it sucked. They both had not re-signed their contracts. They both were leaving, and they both didn't care about that match. Brock Lesnar literally flipped off the crowd in the middle of the match. They didn't care. It literally was like, hey, we're on our way out, and the whole crowd knew it, because back then people cared about reading the dirt sheets and everything, and it was just like, oh, get these guys out of the building. They don't love us, we don't love you either. That's what happened. It wasn't that they couldn't have wrestled an okay match. They didn't have the energy or the want to do so. I think if it happened now, it'd be different, because you know Brock is about that paycheck, and you know Goldberg has to be closing in on that time for him to start worrying about his retirement plan. So I just really hope that they bring it back together and can do something that we deserve as fans, because that match should not be the indicative match of Brock versus Goldberg. Goldberg is Sting versus Brock and Taker. You know, why won't you stay retired match? We could do that too. They don't even come out together anymore. Because of the brand split, they come out separate. Look, Braun Strowman with the pants that make it look like he had an accident. Braun Strowman. He's not afraid to have an accident in public. That's how buff he is. That's how imposing he is. If you see Braun Strowman wet himself in public, are you going to tell him something? Come on. You see his pants, you know what happened. But nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's going to say anything, especially not the people in the front row. Maybe people like 10 rows back. If you're 10 rows back, then maybe you'll tell him something, but not these people. Not these people. You're not saying a dang thing about his wet pants. And Ric Flair on the commentating team. Stop bringing back 50-year-olds. I like them bringing them back as like coaches or people who are in a Paul Heyman type thing where they cut promos and impart knowledge and uplift the team. I don't know if I like them so much coming back to like in-ring competition to try to win championships. Wait, where's HBK? HBK was back at WrestleMania, man. I love HBK. And I'm sorry that there was no vote for the classic historical battles, guys. I thought I posted it, and when I woke up, it said it was still sending. It said it was still sending. It never posted to Twitter, so I'm sorry for that. Everybody who was waiting for it, I am so sorry. Erick Rowan. Here he comes. Sheep mask in hand. Nakali. You ever played Street Fighter V? This is the Nakali of the WWE. Red hair and a sheep mask? Come on. He's the Nakali of WWE. Where's the next Pat Patterson against Brock WrestleMania Dream Match? Let's go. Let's go. Get your wagers in here, guys. Option 1 is the New Day. Option 2 is the Wyatts. Who do you think is winning? Xavier Woods imparting some knowledge into Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston gets dropped immediately by Bray Wyatt. Roman and Bray. But who joins them? Oh, Rowan and Bray. But who joins them? I don't know, man. I don't know. If anybody needs to join them, who knows? Maybe nobody needs to join them. Maybe they're just waiting for Luke Harper to come back. Luke Harper is currently injured, guys, and I love Luke Harper. I think he is a better wrestler than Erick Rowan by like leaps and bounds. So I hope he comes back and joins the Wyatts. But maybe he'll go to Raw and join with Braun, and they'll just, you know, kind of span between both shows. They didn't say they can't cut promos together. They didn't say they can't wrestle together 3-4 times per year. They didn't say any of that. So they can still be a family. It's just they're not going to be a family every Tuesday night or anything. Luke Harper is a beast. I love him. Like, seriously, he is one of my top 10 wrestlers in the WWE just because of how clean and how consistent and his just the way he presents himself. He doesn't have to say anything on the mic. He can say 4 words on the mic, and it matters because he gets in the ring and he does good stuff. Just like Lady Gremlin's stomach. Bruiser Brody. Heck yes. He is injured currently, guys. I think he dislocated his patella or something. He's been out for a couple months. But that was one of the things that I actually researched him because I noticed he didn't get drafted at all. And I was like, what about Luke Harper? I love Luke Harper. I was so mad. And then I realized that, yeah, you can't really draft an injured dude. They could have, but it would have been weird. I'd rather just see him show up like mysteriously out of nowhere once he's good. Braun Strowman. Kofi, dude, you just got folded in half like origami. I'm going to call you Kofi Gami. Kofi Gami Kingston. Has a nice ring to it. This bogus spinning caressing kick. that kick has never looked good. It looked good like, well, I wouldn't say never. It looked good like twice. I'm not saying anything bad about Erick Rowan, though. He's good, too. Everybody in the WWE deserves to be there, guys. They really do. They're all superstars. They all know the business. They all care. It's just some people, I feel, they just deserve it a little bit more. Randy versus AJ, dude. I'm telling you. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. Do you have any idea in your head what a phenomenal match that could be? If they get Randy Orton to care again, I mean, because you could tell maybe there were some setbacks with his recovery. But honestly, I think the sooner that he would have came back from that would have shown me how much he really cares about his run currently, and I don't think he cares. I think his last run against Seth literally sapped him of his desire to do well in the WWE. I think he might just be here for a paycheck, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see the promo he cuts, what he does on the highlight reel at Battleground with Chris Jericho. We'll have to see his mindset, because I'm not sure if he has his mind in this anymore, guys. I'm really not. I love him. Like I said, he is my second favorite wrestler currently wrestling. It goes Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, like right there. I love him. He's the freaking follow notification. But I gotta see it from him, man. Dolph Ziggler made me a believer on the draft. Dolph Ziggler's promo that he cut right off the top of his head, live on the network, literally made me a Dolph Ziggler supporter, and I want to see him do some awesome stuff. I really want to see him prove it. But Randy's got to do some stuff like that, man, or he might drop to like 3rd spot or 4th spot. Who knows? I have hope. So he's still number 2. Still number 2. Get used to AJ and Orton, because that's going to be the rivalry since Cena has taken a back seat now. Skulldead, you're leaving it. We'll see you later, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm sorry for all this wrestling talk, guys, but then again, I'm not, because where are we? You know, what are we doing? Big E takes a punch to the back. Gets scooped. Holy crap. Erick Rowan slams him so hard they both bounce off the mat. Tags in Bray. What's Bray got to say about this? What does Bray got to say? Now, to draft it and make no sense. Why draft Brock, a guy who wrestles twice a year, but don't draft the Undertaker? I noticed the Undertaker was also mysteriously gone from this draft. Hopefully they did that on purpose. Hopefully they did that on purpose so that The Undertaker will be a traveling wraith who just shows up on either show and has one final run in the WWE as the dude. I really want to see him go out on the highest of notes. I would love it if The Undertaker is the guy who is not, you can't control him. He's just on either show. You tune into Raw, he comes out, he chokeslams Finn Balor. You tune into SmackDown, he comes out, he chokeslams Enzo and Big Cass at the same time because he's just done. He's so tired of people talking about this new generation and also how people are not buying into the fear anymore, and he's got to create it again. And then he has an epic showdown at WrestleMania with somebody that it doesn't need to be Hell in a Cell. It just needs to be something where there's one person who tested him throughout the year. One person who actually, and it could be Rusev. If they let Rusev marinate long enough and keep the title and just become this unstoppable wraith of destruction, it could be Rusev. Rusev versus Undertaker, come on, guys. It could be awesome. And then at the end, people are chanting, USA, USA, Undertaker, Undertaker, the end, game over, retires on top, beats a guy who hasn't been beaten for almost a year, and just gets that victory. They could do it. I don't see anybody out there right now who could amount to that same level of respect within the WWE right now other than Rusev. So please, let him keep the United States Championship. Keep him undefeated. Let him have a showdown with Undertaker at WrestleMania, and let Undertaker walk out with some dignity. He can travel between both shows. Who cares? Let it happen. Guess you missed Taker's tour where he showed up like 4 pay-per-views in a row. I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it. I'm just saying, like, this needs to be the thing. Because I don't know how much more, especially because he didn't get drafted at all. I don't know how much more they have in the tank to promote him. I'm just worried about the WWE's amount of caring for his character at this point. Yeah, Undertaker beats him up, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Do that, please. I know, he showed up 4 pay-per-views in a row. I'm not saying he's done. I'm not saying he's not able to put on a good match anymore. I'm saying, like, the WWE has shown me that they are kind of waning from that. They're letting us focus on other people, and I just hope that they have something planned for him to send him off right and not just let him fade off into the distance and have 1 match a year or something. Don't think anything good from the WWE, and you won't get disappointed. That's a good tip, Jayan. That's a very good tip. That's why I've been so happy for so long, is just because I watch the pay-per-views and I'm like, oh, whatever. I literally have that. I literally have that attitude every time I watch a pay-per-view. I'm like, whatever. And if something epic happens, I'm like, yeah. But if something epic doesn't happen, I'm like, it's a C+, C-, whatever. Am I streaming the pay-per-view? I'm streaming during the pay-per-view. You will be able to, what we're doing is called the Gritty Hangout, where you open up your WWE Network, you watch the pay-per-view. As soon as it comes on, you turn it on your TV, on your laptop, whatever you normally watch the WWE Network on. Then, on your phone, your tablet, whatever your secondary device is that you could watch things on, you open up the Gritty Urban Saga. You open up this stream you're watching right now, and you hang out with the rest of us, because we're going to be in here. We're going to be doing the wagers just like we're doing right now. We're going to be talking about matches. We're going to be giving our expertise and having a good time, because I know, me personally, I don't have a lot of people in my family, in my circle, who really care about wrestling enough to know what the heck I'm talking about. But maybe you're the same way, and you can just come in here and hang out with us, and we'll have a gritty party where we're hanging out, watching the Battleground pay-per-view and just having fun. So please, come in here as soon as the pay-per-view starts. Get in here. We're going to be in here hanging out all night long until the thing ends. And probably after. We don't like copyright strikes. No, we don't. I'm not streaming the pay-per-view, though. I'm not going to be streaming the pay-per-view, guys. I will be putting the matches on the screen. So once the New Day versus the Wyatts is on the actual network, I'll be putting a match on the screen for you guys to see who's fighting each other in real life. But I won't be showing you the pay-per-view because, yeah, I'm not trying to lose my channel and such. Network is free every month anyways. Yes, it is. I will be there tonight. Erick, so I would love to have you there, man. I'm glad to hear that. Xavier Woods going against Braun Strowman. Xavier Woods with the combos. Combos! He knocked him down with a punch. Xavier Woods. He's got to get back in the ring. Yeah, don't let him get up because you know what's about to happen. Imagine if we get to see. No, I'm telling you, if either Kurt Angle or Goldberg come out, you're gonna see me. Combos! Look at these. Xavier Woods overcoming his demons. Will he get the win off of his combos? Not yet. Just make a new account every month. You could, guys. I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm saying it's definitely possible for people to just get continuous free months of the WWE Network. You just gotta have a little bit of ingenuity and a little bit of resiliency because it does take a bit. But yeah, you can do it. If you don't have the WWE Network by tomorrow, then that's on you, not me. Definitely not me. I've been paying for it for 2.5 years already, and I've loved paying for it. I think they deserve my money, and I hope that you guys feel the same. But if you're not in the situation to do that, there is a free month available to you. So get your free month. Let's watch Battleground together. Walmart cards, yes. Oh, 2 counts. I'm excited for Battleground tonight. Happy boy Walker. Welcome to Team Gritty, man. Welcome to the stream. Prepaid visas. Yes, you can get prepaid visas as well, guys. Figure it out. If you have questions, you can message a bunch of people and ask them how. My goodness, get put down. Bray is in here quickly. Look at this. Look at the wall. They had a wall to go through. They weren't breaking up that pin anytime soon. Although Big E did look like he kind of bypassed the wall. Starfighter, how you doing, man? How you doing? Erick Rowan. This is just devolved into an all-out brawl. Xavier Woods is catching the brunt of all this damage. Erick Rowan is not taking this lightly either. This match have any bets? Yes, it does. This match has wagers. Option 1 is the New Day. Option 2 are the Wyatts. If you want to know how to wager in here, read what this is saying. This is telling you how to do it. Drags him. Look at this. Mop the ring up before you go. That's awesome, Jan. I'm glad you're catching up, man. If I could help you, I would. It's just literally like I never know. I never know. Month to month, it's such a gamble. If I had a very how can I put it? A very consistent thing where I knew exactly how much was going where and how much I was going to get, then I could do it. But it fluctuates so much, and also the YouTube fluctuates so much because I have like 4 paydays a month, but they're all so like up and down that I can't understand it. I can't understand it. I can't like put it into a spreadsheet to where I can count on certain things and still pay for everything that I have. Because, like I said, I have 2 children, I have electric, I have all kinds of stuff, and trust me, I want to help. If I could, I would. There will come a day. There will come a day where the rest of the world starts to understand why the Gritty Urban Saga is the spot to be at for wrestling year-round, and then there will be great stuff. I'm actually glad about the brand split. Me too. Me too. Been paying since day one. You think it sucks, Kool-Aid Man? I don't think it sucks. I just think that they need to work harder on directing you towards content. I think they need to work harder on directing you towards content. I think they need to have a show where it's a legend. Somebody like, not Stone Cold. He's doing enough on there, but another legend. Maybe The Rock. But he's so busy too. Maybe somebody right below that. Okay, who could they get? Oh, Kofi Kingston going up top. Here they go. Tag team maneuvers. What is that called when they do that? I can't remember. Look, the ref's not even counting. He's like, I'm not counting this. I know what's about to happen. I just wish that there was a show on the network that would direct you towards epic content, because as it is right now, it's up to you to like know wrestling, and the reason that you would find value in the network other than just wanting to watch old matches would be that you're maybe new to wrestling and you want to see what's going on and gain some sort of knowledge about wrestling and see why these superstars are so epic and what they've done in the past. Maybe have somebody like, not The Rock, but somebody so prestigious. Somebody so prestigious. Somebody below that. The Undertaker. Oh my goodness. If they get The Undertaker to do it, I will definitely watch every match he wants me to watch. But get somebody. Yeah, The Undertaker. Fine. Get The Undertaker to do it. It's not tough on the knees or anything. Turns him over. Is it enough? Erick Rowan going for the pin. 3 counts! Sting! Heck yes, get Sting to do it. That would be awesome because it'd be a crossover. It would be a crossover between WCW and everything else. That would be really good. Good idea, Harper. Get Sting to do it. Heck yes, man. Have him actually lower down from the rafters and come into the show with a bat or something. Come on. But the Wyatts win, cementing themselves as the next in line to challenge for this, because hopefully you know, the New Day just cemented themselves in WWE history as the streak winners. They have held the championship longer than any other tag team now. So there's no reason for them to hold this belt any longer. So maybe, not that this is a championship match, but maybe they lose this match at Battleground, and then at SummerSlam is the matchup for the WWE Tag Team Championship. I think that would be awesome. I think that would be so good. So maybe that's what this is leading up to. I agree with this outcome. Would have been good for Daniel Bryan. Oh yes, because he wasn't doing anything. Yes. I think that would be a great show for the WWE Network. But here we go. The Wyatts. They traipse around the ring. He's still got his wet pants. That's fine. He got a win. Wet and win, they're like the same word pretty much, to him at least. He's gotten used to it.